I'm telling you, she don't be fooling with folks.
Yes. Say Uncle Gillie.
Take the picture.
Come on, we gonna say it to mommy. Say Uncle Gillie.
Say Uncle Gillie.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't even give me no plate right. Y'all playing.
Browns tickets come with this. I want to see Shador, man.
They're gonna do better than Steelers.
Whoever said that, give me that kickback.
Hey.
Welcome to Columbus. Appreciate you, man. Now, I gotta tell you this. You're a Phillies fan. And you ain't gonna like what I'm about to say.
Eagles, Flyers, Sixers, Wings, Soul, Temple.
He's the real deal.
LaSalle.
And first of all, let me say congratulations.
Thank you.
Let me say that. Yeah, get it. I'm a Steelers fan though.
Oh, you know, we just left the Steelers talking to the rookies, second and third year players.
Okay. They need
down
it.
at messing with Mike.
They need it.
Yeah.
With Tomlin?
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin? Okay.
He was at the facility.
Okay.
Talking to the players.
Yeah.
Big man, man. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. How you doing today, man?
I'm good, thank you. I'm excited about this book.
Thank you.
Any Brown fans in the building? Take that over, man.
Browns fan.
Yeah.
Take one, bro.
Hey, I'll bust you in these hard bottoms. Put that on Jesus. Like that. And then you gonna be like, hey, hot tea had you? When you was like that, I'm gonna do it just like that in this. Okay, what's up?
The last that was on tape with me that said, put that on Jesus. When he get to heaven, he got a problem.
But why you
God
ain't
gonna
walk
be
up?
like, you down there putting on me at least?
Get out, he gonna say, get out of here.
Nigga, you put that basketball game with Gillie on Jesus.
Hey, man.
Look, you man, go to hell, man.
Hey. I ain't even got none. I appreciate you, man.
She wrapped me up.
She got you yoked up.
Watch she yoked me up.
She got you by the neck.
No, because see, babies operate off energy. She like, he got good
And
energy.
she knows. She one of those, she knows.
It's going to be tomorrow. She can be like, call my uncle.
That's beautiful, man.
You got real good energy, because I'm telling you, she don't be fooling with folks.
Yes. Say Uncle Gillie.
Take the picture.
Come on, we gonna say it to mommy. Say Uncle Gillie.
Say Uncle Gillie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Give me one up top. Yay.
Look at y'all back here. Let's get a picture. Come on. Let's get a picture. Let's get it. Y'all back here. Y'all ain't even give me no plate right. Y'all playing. Here we go. Much love, y'all.
I'm an Eagles fan, so we definitely got. I'm an Eagles fan. G-L-E-S.
Oh, you said do it. She said do the dance. Come on. I'm there right here.
Hey.
that is? What's up, dog? What's poppin', dog? Hey, get better, bro. You hear me? Trayvon, what's up, dog? Look, let me tell you something. You got a good one. She stopped me and said, shout Trayvon out. Shout Trayvon out. I said,
Thank you.
I'm glad y'all came through and talked.
all love, man.
We needed that, man. Real talk, bro.
What's up, baby? How you doing? Yo, I don't want no trouble. She like, what's up, nigga?
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, that's the heavyweight champion of the world.
How you doing? Hi, nice to meet you.
That's what's up.
Lady
He said you
Logan.
was the heavyweight champion. I just
The first American history. Yeah, right here. Right here. That was my baby. That was my baby. Yeah, right there, Wallo. You better get it. I'm telling you. American
He's
history.
the number one promoter in Columbus.
You better say it. Yeah, yeah.
For the Martin Luther King of Columbus. Who that is? What's up, dog? How you feeling, brother?
How you doing, man?
You really can't worry about what nobody thinks. I think that's, and you know, in our community, that's all people, I'm talking about, that's like the kryptonite. People, listen, people worship other people's thoughts in the hood more than they worship God. They fear other people's thoughts more than they fear God. God say, don't do this, don't do that, but you ain't worrying about that. Whatever the people say, the thoughts of them, it's got more power over than you than what God say. So the problem is people worry about too many people, and most of the time people be worrying about people that ain't got nothing going on. People sitting on the steps all day, sitting in the house on the phone gossiping all day. You worrying about their opinion, you trying to appease them, and it's like you never gonna win with them. So you really cannot care. And one thing about me and him, we just don't care. We really don't care. We just be on our own time. Either you with us or you're not. There's 8 billion people on the planet. We don't need everybody with us to win. You know what I'm saying?
That's big, man.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need everybody. If you with us, you with us. If you ain't, you ain't.
I'm gonna hold you to that. When we talk later, I'm gonna hold you to that. You either with me or you ain't, man.
Damn, that'll be
So we
beef.
gotta decide.
Y'all look like y'all be arguing over the Beijing, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look like y'all be arguing over that. Oh, man, use my last dip. Use my last paint. The spray. They call it spray down, the spray. Where my spray paint at? Y'all be arguing about that shit, man. Like, y'all all doing, I'm just saying, I peeped that.
Don't talk about the paint.
Y'all like,
We gotta get the naked face. That's what we
you
got.
gotta get the butt
I gotta
naked.
switch my color up. I gotta switch my color up. It's too dark. Man. That's dirty, man. That's dirty.
Hey, they arguing
We
about
gotta
the
edit that out, man.
They arguing about that
It's
Beijing.
staying in, man. I gotta, he just told us we gotta be authentic, man.
Got to,
Listen,
man.
I'm switching my color up.
Every day we see young guys that's talented, that throw their dreams away, man. They dreams up for some chasing some shit that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. None of that hood shit means nothing. And it's coming from a nigga that's been locked up with 98 pounds of weed, been shot a bunch of times.
I remember when you put the helmet on backwards, Gil. They don't remember that video.
Still got the one
They don't remember that. Gil, I'm really a fan, bro. They really don't know. I really
Now look where I came from.
They don't know
He
that.
talk about a video from like 20 years ago where I said my ride around with helmets, football helmets in their car, because you know why? They gonna put one on your head backwards and then you gonna end up somewhere you don't wanna be. Think about that. Then I put the helmet on my head backwards. Please, please, please don't take me. Please. But that was the maturation, the growth. God could have easily took me out of here and I wouldn't be able to be giving these young boys this game. But God wanted me here for a reason. So that's why when I see the youngins, especially the ones that's special and got an opportunity, I always got to remind them, you can't listen, Neff. Don't f that up. Because you a chosen one. God chose you to say, I'm going to give you some shit that ain't a lot of on planet Earth don't got, man. Bam! You was born with it. You probably can't even remember not being a good football player. Think about that. You 6 years old, you probably faster than everybody else. Your mom out there, run, saying you running down the sideline all the time. Like, you probably can't even remember not being good. That's a blessing. Some wake up every day, they don't even know what their gift is. They don't even know, I don't know what my gift is. I ain't really athletic. I can't dance. I don't really like school. I don't even know what my God-given gift is. You know what your gift is. Wham! I'm just more talented than everybody. I'm just more athletic. All I gotta do is work hard. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody but God. If I work hard, all the doors will open up for me like this one. Because he gave me this gift. He gave me this gift. My only job is to not f it up. That's it. Work hard and not f it up. But the beat, I'm not just trying to make, I'm trying to leave a legacy. So I'm the best player on the team. And when we get done practicing, everybody leaving, guess who's still out there like this?
Elongate your step. Elongate your step, though.
Me. Because I'm trying to be great for real. The one thing I can say about that kid, Shador Sanders, is from the time I seen him at Jackson State, he was a professional the whole time. Because his dad raised him that way. So they be in the locker room, I'm in the locker room. You see the videos, I'm in there with all the kids. Hey! Shador in there like this with a towel over his head. The whole locker room dancing. He's locked in like, Dad walk up, say something to him, he like, look at it. You feel me? So it was certain. So when you go there, know you already on the big stage.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Wallo, that's yours.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Wow. Crazy.
I'm letting everybody out of jail with this joint.
So you let everybody out.
Crazy. I think it's good.
There we go, baby. Yeah.
Some Browns tickets come with this. I want to see Shador.
They're going to do better than Steelers.
Think so? Whoever said that, give me that key back.
July 21st, 2023. I lost my son to the streets of Philadelphia. And being a platform where we all about the youth, the owners of tomorrow, and we give out game. That's guidance, attention, motivation, and education. And our whole platform is to keep the youngins out of the graveyard and the youngins out of the prison system and let them understand that if you put the same energy in that you put into this negative, if you put it into a positive, you'll get a positive result. But that was the hardest day of my life. And if I didn't have my wife for 26 years and I didn't have this knucklehead right here next to me to talk to be vulnerable with, to be able to just have some great energy, I would have never been able to get through it. So first and foremost, I just want to say, I send my condolences to anybody that lost a child, a father, a sister, a aunt, anybody that was close to you and your family. I feel your pain from the bottom of my heart. But you got to talk to people. And it's just a blessing that I had my wife, who I've been with since I've been 21 years old. I'm about to be 49. You feel what I'm saying? It was a blessing that God was able to let this man come home from jail because he was my rock in those hard times. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to tell you that it's important that you talk to people.
We got to think about all the stuff we went through. When we leave here today, if everybody take a piece of paper and write down everything that affected them in their life, write down I'm talking about every prison bar that you create, because a lot of y'all is in prison. There's more people in prison in the free world than prison. Because you created this prison around you of all this, I ain't gonna let this happen, I ain't gonna. So you be nice to somebody, they don't even want you to be nice, they think you're trying to con them. You ain't got nothing to con, you living like I'm living, we struggling. What I'm gonna con you for? You think you slick. Slick for what? We both struggling, we trying to figure it out. We both on Section 8. Some of us is on Section 16 because we've been on the 8 so long. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I ain't lying. Because some of us is trying to get over. We gotta commit. We gotta be real with each other.
He crazy.
If you ain't real, you ain't gonna heal. Because you will keep lying and saying, I'm okay when I'm not.
He's crazy.
You don't know until you talk about him, and then you get emotional and the tears come, or you just be like, but when you walk away, it'd be like, you don't even know what you be carrying. That's why some people's backs be hurting. You see how you see the old head, his back and his feet be, his feet be tender, carrying it, he been carrying it around for 60 years. He walk like that. You walk like that. Straight up. They be talking about they got gout and all that shit. That come from carrying all that stress around. You tripping. I'm just being real. Like on everything I love. After talking to her, man, after that month, I felt, I was like, man, I believe I could fly like R. Kelly, man. I could have done anything. I ain't mean to use that, you know what I mean, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm just saying.
That was a bad reference.
Straight up.
He worked with Reform. He's the culture advisor at YouTube, a New York Times bestseller. He got the fastest growing clothing brand in the world right now. So when somebody tell you can't do something, man, they full of shit, man. You feel me? You can do anything that you want to do out here. You just got to put that work in. And when he came home from jail, there was a lot of people that thought he was going right back because that's all he knew was jail. You know how many cookouts he missed? Since he was a kid, he did 5 years in the juvenile system, 20 years. He never was at new family cookouts. He would call, can y'all send me something? No, you cool. So you got to understand, I knew he wasn't going back when he came home and said, cuz, I just did an ass full of time for not knowing who I was. Now, granted, I found out who I was when I was 8 years in. God didn't have to make me do that whole 20, but he had to look in that mirror and find out who he was in that penitentiary. And then he said, when I found out who I was, cuz, I no longer hung with the street cats. I was hanging with lawyers. I was hanging with people in there that was doing real things that could give me knowledge other than who the best basketball player, Michael Jordan or LeBron James. Who the best rapper, Biggie, Jay-Z or Nas. He said, that's what everybody else was talking about. I was in there trying to educate myself.
Think about our black community. We so quick to prioritize what Keisha and Bobby and Boo Boo and this person and that celebrity and that person is doing, but we forgot about ourselves. We worry more about what people gonna think about us, the perception, like we pimp our people future perceptions of us. When you get up in the morning to put your clothes on and you getting dressed and you say, oh no, this don't look right. Do it don't look right for you or it don't look right for your co-workers. It might say something about what you got on. We really got to start connecting. But in order to connect, we got to go to the mirror, strip down and be real with ourselves. And tell yourself, I'm a liar, I'm a cheater. I've been. You got to be straight up. You got to be straight up. And until you hit that, you're not even going to be able to go back to yesterday. You ain't going to be able to connect because you're not accountable. None of us want to be accountable. Everybody perfect. Everybody better than somebody. Everybody got something to say about somebody when we ain't got our stuff together. Nobody got their stuff together. We all figured it out. I don't care if you're in a 1-bedroom apartment or if you got a mansion, if you're driving a Honda or you're driving a Porsche lamp. Everybody is jacked up and we all hiding behind these things. My little cousin got killed, Gil's son. I had to be the one to tell him that. Now, it took so much. I was trying to walk away from him when I got the call and I realized what was going on, but he wouldn't let me. What was crazy about that, after we went through the whole process and seeing him go through the different changes, at a moment I had to ignore my pain and put it to the side because I had to cater to him and I wanted to be there for him. So I couldn't even be emotional. And after it was all over, I sat back and thought of two things. I thought about the dehumanization of black people by black people. When you're a little kid, you're a little boy, you on the swing, you fall, you start crying. The first thing they say, stop, be tough, stop that, don't cry. We're taught at a very young age not to be humans. We teach the kids not to be humans. I never really saw my cousin cry until that happened. But I also understood another thing, that we go to funerals like their birthday parties, and it's just regular to us. It's like, we know we're going to somebody's funeral every month because somebody's gonna get killed. Whereas though, you don't even see people crying that much at funerals. We just go through there, look at the body, put our nice clothes on, eat some food after it, and we go about our life. We don't even mourn. We don't get sad. So we didn't put all this stuff away. I went to jail, 17, came on 37. I was probably about 27 when I learned how to cry in jail. That was the first time I really thought I was crying, because I was in so much pain from my upbringing, and I didn't even know that I could cry. So think about the people that's in your life and in your family, and think about what they're going through. When I was in that prison, it was like, man, I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. Therapy, I used to look at that like it was crazy. So I'm chilling on the block one day, we on the cell block talking about a bunch of nothing, right? Me and the homies, posting up near the phone. Everybody clocking the phone because they trying to sweat a girl that's on the streets that's not worried about them because Fat Mike with the Benz got them now. So I'm sitting, yo, I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. I'm gonna tell you something real, man. Ain't
Don't
no
leave nothing out either.
No, listen, ain't no heartbreak, hold up, cuz. Ain't no heartbreak like when you call home and somebody answer that phone, man. Yo, hello? You like, Keisha, your voice got deep. Man, listen, man, I was crying, screaming, snot was coming out of my nose. I went back in the cell, oh, he got my baby, she a good woman. It's crazy, but Pete.
Called me, talk about, go through there and see if the car out there. I'm like, nigga,
I did tell you that. I was like, yo, drive through the block. Is it a white car out there?
You in jail. I ain't going to go see if no car out.
You know, when you, no, I'm just being straight up. When you in jail, you really think just because she answered the phone at the same time, you got it all together. You don't know that she dipping out in there. You just be thinking, yeah, my girl, she come up, hey, she don't miss a visit. She write all them letters whole time. Baby leg somewhere out there got your piece. I mean, but that's another story. So this, I'm gonna tell y'all my introduction to therapy, right? So we chilling on the block, right? We just kicking it on the cell block, leaning on the phone and all that stuff, talking about a bunch of meaningless stuff. So I just see this lady walk on the block. Oh man, she was, yeah. So I'm like, damn, who is that? That's a counselor or something? No, that's a therapist. So I tell them, I ain't let them dudes know who she was. I'm like, yeah, so when the CO finished telling me, I said, I'll be right back. I slid down there, I said, listen, walked up on her. She's like, how you doing? My name is Smith. I said, my name Wallace Peoples. How you doing? I'm going through some things. I need somebody to talk to. Sure, come in here. Cause I'm thinking, I'm liking it cause she's beautiful. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm in a joint. I slid in there. I told her everything, man. If this was the police district, I snitched on everybody in the county. I told her everything. I said, man, listen, Boo Boo, you know Boo Boo, right? He himself, he got a knife, he got a package of weed, and he shot somebody. What else you want to know? Yeah, oh yeah, my man right there in the cell, he's selling, like, I'm in there telling her all, I told her stuff I forgot about. I didn't even know that happened to me. So now, I'm like, nobody know who she is because he just getting into the system. I'm down there every day. I'm talking about, that was the best. After that, I said to myself, and I ain't tell other dudes what was going on. I told them I was spinning, no, she just come here to do like a test on people, you know, this ain't for y'all. So I'm talking to her like a month every day, 2 hours for nothing. I told her my whole life, and then she started telling me, I was raw, I was transparent. It was the beauty though. The beauty opened you up in a different way. I advise men to get women therapists because I'm just being real. Look, listen, it did the job. So I'm in there telling about all type of stuff. We crying together, I can't believe this, let me hold all that type of shit, right?
You was trying to get a little hug.
Yeah, I did, I tried. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, that was the most beautifulest time of my, some of my life because I was able to let go of a lot of things. The brothers is hiding behind the Beijing, the sisters hiding behind the lace fronts. You dig what I'm saying? It's cool though. Ain't nothing wrong with the lace front, especially, come on man. Hold up, shout out to the listen, do you know, no BS. Just know, I ain't playing, listen. I get out of jail, right? Me and him driving, right? We driving down the street, I said, all these chicks got Indian in their family now. They hear all, I didn't even know about the hookup. You dig what I'm saying? I'm like, you got the baby here? Or everybody, I'm just being real. But now
That's what 20 years in jail do you.
No, I'm just being straight up.
Everybody's Indian.
I'm like, it was crazy. You know, back in the day, she got Indian in her family. You know what I'm saying? That's what we thought. But no. Now let's be real. See, one thing about the black community.
That's why he the best.
One thing about, no, Kamish, I'm gonna be real. One thing about the black community, if you can make them laugh, you can make them listen. Y'all ready now? Raise your hand if you're ready to get deep into yourself. Raise your hand if you're ready to give up and stop fighting the illusion. Raise your hand if you're ready to take the mask off. Raise your hand. Hey, I don't see enough hands raised. Today is about really connecting. Franklin County said we're gonna come together and we're gonna humanize some people that have been through some stuff. It's okay, because ain't nobody in this room perfect. Franklin County, stand up real quick. I need everybody here to stand up and make some noise for yourself for being here and being part of this great day. Stand up. Yes. Beautiful day. Today we're here to talk about something serious, right? Every day we waste a lot of our time to get on social media to escape the reality of life, and we try to escape the struggles of our upbringings, the trauma, and we do everything possible to not deal with it, to try to hide it. We try to pack it away, and we don't want to deal with it. Today is about mental health, and it's about knowing that you're not alone, knowing that you need to find somebody to talk to, knowing that it's okay to talk to somebody. You got a degree, you went to Yale, you went to prison. Myself, I didn't go to jail, I went to Yale. I didn't go to prison, I didn't go to prison, I went to Princeton. I didn't go to the state pen, I went to Penn State. It's all about this. Because let me tell you something. This is why I pop it. I don't care who you is on the planet. I come from the ghettos of America and I represent some people that the world forgot about. So I gotta pop it. You know why? I'm not bowing down. Listen, all that white, I don't care who you, I'm not bowing down to nobody. Because you know why? I come from some people that build pyramids with no cranes. I'm extraordinary. You see what I'm saying? Me and my cousin, because guess what? Not no two-time felon, not nobody that spent 20 years, we negotiating deals, and when we go in there, it started at 9 figures, and we be in there popping it. I put my feet on the table when I'm in the Amazon. Yeah, no, we need 35 million. Yeah, 3 years, we just licensed it. So I don't care who you is. One thing about me and where I come from and who my people is, I'm not bowing down to nobody. You hear me? We built this shit. We built this. And we gotta get that shit out of our mind. As long as we keep talking about, no. I'm the master, this is my universe. Ain't nobody calling no shots on me. Because guess what? You mean to tell me I'm supposed to bow down? And it was this small little sister named Harriet that came through and said, I'm gonna make this happen. You think I'm bowing down to somebody because of their color? You got me messed up, man. You better miss me with that. So we gotta get out of that. Because guess what? Me and him ain't supposed to do it. We ain't supposed to be making these major moves coming from the ghettos of America. AKA they try to say I was a criminal, I was this. Yeah, I used to be a criminal, now I own the keys to the city. I might go there and open the jail up tonight. Keep playing with me. Because they gave me the key. Oh, I can do what I want. They gave me the key.
Look at me.
Don't do that. I'm just being straight up. But we gotta start popping it. And one thing about it, we gotta stop being ashamed to celebrate our hard work. Because what we'll do is, this is what we'll do. You know how, this is what black people tell you. Black people always tell you, stay humble. Stay humble mean, this what it really means. Don't you dare celebrate your hard work you put in, because you're gonna remind me that I ain't do shit. I'm gonna live this life. Because guess what? I'm gonna tell you something that's real, nobody wanna talk about. At the end of the day, about 40 years, everybody in this room gonna be dead. I'm just being real. And the worst thing in the world is when you walk through that graveyard and you hear all that crying because they ain't live their life. I'm gonna live this thing, baby. I'm gonna buy what I wanna buy. I'm gonna go where I wanna go. I'm gonna eat how I wanna eat. I'm not running away from no ghosts. We paranoid. Oh, the boogeyman. Boogeyman's a chump. I ain't never seen him yet. Think about that though, brother. We keep downplaying our hand to appease a bunch of people that's lazy or don't want to do nothing. It's not my job to cater to you, because listen, one thing about Kamish, he better come in here, suit and booty, he better do his thing. It's not his job to bow down to somebody because they mad about what he did to get what he got. That's your problem, that ain't mine. Either step up or shut up. And that's how it is, man.
For me,
Fuck that.
for me, he'll tell you, my motto is I sleep when I'm dead. I'm the richest that ever was in my family, man. Think about it. You know how long my family been around? I'm the only that's gonna leave some money when I die. I ain't got time to sleep. I got a son who I lost, who he got a son, and now I'm responsible for him. I ain't got time to lay around. I'm 48 years old, about to be 49. I'm kicking ass, and I ain't gonna stop kicking ass until God, like, it's time for you to stop kicking ass. I need to see you. So, for us, we base our platform around the youth, the owners of tomorrow. I want to shout out a kid that's in here right now, got the same name as my son, Devin Sanchez. Is he still in here? There you go. He going to Ohio State. He's one of the top freshmen in the country. So I want to salute you, man. You know, we had some good talks back. Do your thing, Neff. You hear me? I got that jersey coming. I'm gonna represent you all year this year. But we ain't got time to be resting. I ain't got time to be lazy. I ain't got time. I'm the first person that's gonna die in my family and leave some money. Think about that. Nobody ever left $1. Nobody never left no companies, no businesses, no assets, no houses, nothing. I'm gonna be the first. So I ain't got time to rest.
He's right there. Come here, Reese, man. Get up here. Make some noise for Reese, man. This is my brother right here. Make some noise for Reese, man. Make it happen. My brother right here. My brother. I got, this is my brother right here. I love him to death. He always makes stuff happen. He reached out to me. When I first came home, I was living in my grandma's middle room. I was doing videos on Instagram. He sent the email from me through Instagram and said, bro, I don't know you. I just need you to keep going. If you ever need me, call me. This was in 2017. I was home for like 2 months. I knew Maurice from watching the 30 for 30 in jail. And I knew him when he played Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? He reached out, always been a brother. What I'm telling you is this. In order to be next level, you got to think next level. In order to help Columbus, you got to lead Columbus and go get the resources and come back. Stop sitting around. Stop thinking you can't connect with the world. And that's what he did. But I want to give a shout out to somebody that's very important to this whole thing. Joey, come up here. Come up here, Joey. Come up here, Joey. Like, stand up and get her a standing ovation because she made this thing happen. Stand up, y'all. Make some noise, y'all. You made this thing happen. You see what I'm saying? She made this thing happen. The whole team, the whole team here. Where the rest of the team at? The rest of the team, come up here. They made this. Come on, stop being shy, man. All of a sudden, everybody want to be shy. Come up here, y'all. Everybody to play the part. Make some noise for these people. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on.
Come here, my guy.
Let me tell you something.
Me and my guy, right?
Let me tell you something. Nothing in life have ever been done by yourself. Mike couldn't do it by himself. Nobody could do it by himself. Jalen Hurts couldn't do it by himself. You see what I'm saying? I can't do it by myself. You can't do it by yourself. Franklin County can't do it by itself without y'all. That's real. They came together collectively, and everybody got a part to play. From the food you eating, from the logos on the table, the messaging out there, the vendors. It was a team that put it together. And so y'all got to figure out, after this day, how do you have micro moments like this brother right here talked about that? How do you have micro moments whereas though we continue to do things like this, even if it is in your community, even if it's in your church, it's in your rec center, you got to continue moments like this. Don't just do this once a year. This got to be every week. It got to be every month. You got to figure out ways to connect, support the community. If you don't support your community, ain't nobody coming. Ain't nobody coming to save us, man. If we don't save us, ain't nobody gonna save us. I appreciate y'all for having us. Make some noise for the team again, man. Thank y'all, man.
Appreciate it, brother.